Live from across the tri-states, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Seconds ahead of 6:50 on this Thursday morning. All month of May is Bicycle Safety Month, but we need to be cognizant of this the whole entire season. At least 5 people in the tri-state area have been seriously hurt or even died after an accident involving a bicycle or motorized vehicle. Now, just in the last 6 months, May is National Bike Month, like I just said, and this morning we're helping raise awareness about bicycle safety. Laura Sievert from AdventureFoot.com is with us this morning. Good morning, Laura. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's great to be back. It's great to be back over at KHQA. We're glad to come out here and spread this message today.
Thank you. And what are we talking about?
Well, it's National Bike Safety Month, so the entire month we're celebrating bike safety in all of its different facets, from road bikers to recreational and children out on the road, and just talking about the things we can do to be safer as cyclists and as motorists out on the road with different kinds of vehicles. Okay,
so what are some of the most important things? I know that you have a blog too. So for cyclists out there, what are they supposed to do, or what are some key things to keep them safe?
Well, definitely, if you're going to be a regular road cyclist, lights are integral. I was just talking about lights as I came in the studio today, but I have 3 different lights on my bike. I have one here on the back, one here on the very back behind my rear, and then a headlight. More visibility is always the best answer, right? So bright jerseys and bright helmets and bright lights, and anything you can do to be bigger and more visible is definitely a good move.
A lot of people in this area are familiar with hunter safety, so you're saying that bright things, reflective, like hunter orange, things like that.
Absolutely. When I'm cycling near dark, I actually really like Dayglow orange, hunter orange vests, especially in the winter when it gets dark a little early. So when I'm out running or cycling, anything to add that visibility is the right idea. I think I've got my lovely assistant here has brought over one of my jerseys, and as you can see, it would be hard to miss, right? So,
definitely.
So if you're out on the road, make yourself an easy to see object.
So how cognizant of do we have to be on a cycle as far as the traffic that's around us? Because I know there's certain incidences on the road where vehicles are pulling out of a side street where cyclists have to be more careful.
Absolutely. That's actually one of the most common accidents that happens on the road is vehicles pulling out and maybe backing out of a driveway or coming from a side street that you don't expect, or an alleyway. Riding out on the road is actually the answer to that problem. So getting away from those side streets and being out where you're visible to the oncoming traffic, but also the people who might be coming out of their driveways.
And whenever a cyclist is hit by a vehicle, they don't have that outer protective covering, but it's really important to wear a helmet to protect that head.
Absolutely, and making helmets fun for kids is super important. So let them get the Dora Explorer helmet. Oh, got a helmet too. Got my helmet and my glasses. I get bugs in my eyes, so that's always a good safety tip too. But making your helmet exciting for kids, let them put stickers all over it or glue a mohawk to it. I actually saw that recently.
That's cute.
And you know, make it a fun thing to do instead of a chore to put on your helmet.
And I noticed you have lights on your helmet even.
I do have reflectors
everywhere.
on the helmet. Yeah. The more visible you can be, the better. So definitely, especially we ride out on a lot of country roads. So it's important for farm vehicles to see us and all of those things.
Now, a lot of these bikes do not have turn signals. I know some of the motorized ones do, but what are some of the hand signals that we should know and that drivers should know too to recognize if somebody is wanting to turn?
Turn signals can be as simple as just pointing the correct direction. So if I'm going to turn left, I'll put a left arm out. If I'm going to turn right, I can put a right arm out. International hand signals would say a hand up like this would be a right turn. And a hand like this would be a stop. Stopping is actually a really good thing to show people. If you've got a car behind you and you're coming up and stopping in a strange place, let them know, hey, I'm stopping. Making eye contact is also really important with other drivers. Say, hey, I'm going this way.
I'm going this way.
I'm going this way.
Laura Sievert, check out her blog also, AdventureFoot.com. She does a wonderful job on anything that's outdoor related. Thank you again so much for joining us this morning, and definitely be safe out there on the road.